All right, futures are cooperating with the SpaceX debut here today. Everything's in the green. S&P futures trading higher by 0.55%, Dow futures up by 0.65%, and the Nasdaq holding higher by 0.5%, 0.5%. So green across the board. We'll see if that continues, and we'll see if that actually gives SpaceX a little bit of a little bit of a lift or helps with the pop, if you will. Now, let's take a look at some cues from last session here and get you started get you ready here for the trading day. Industrials, materials, and information technology stocks recorded the biggest gains on Thursday, while consumer staples and energy stocks bucked the overall market trend, closing the session lower. U.S. stock futures rose on Friday as the Nasdaq 100, S&P 500, and Dow Jones indices advanced following Thursday's higher close. Investors are eyeing SpaceX debut under the ticker SPCX at $135 per share, with options trading set to begin on Monday. The first few minutes are expected to be chaotic as the market makers establish price discovery, and that is also going to determine when it actually is available for trade. We don't know, probably after lunch, New York time. Amid pushback against President Trump's assertions regarding an approved peace agreement, Iranian Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf cautioned that wrong strategies and impulsive decisions could ignite a more expansive crisis. He warned that such actions risk devastating energy infrastructure, roiling global markets, and creating a, quote, endless quagmire, end quote, that would last for years. Meanwhile, the 10-year Treasury bond yielded 4.44%, and the 2-year bond was at 4.05%. The CME Group's Fed Watch Tool projections show that the markets are pricing in a 96.4% likelihood that the Federal Reserve leaves the current interest rates unchanged during the June meeting. Now, we've got several stocks in focus here for you today that aren't SpaceX, by the way. First one here is going to be Adobe. This was our big report from yesterday. Adobe declined 4.91% despite posting upbeat financial results for the second quarter and raising its full-year guidance for the full year. It also announced that CFO and Executive Vice President Dan Durn will depart the company on June 15th. You know where he's going? Marvell. Steve Day, Senior VP of Corporate Finance and CFO of Adobe's Customer Experience Orchestration Business Unit, will serve as the interim CFO. The next stock on our list is going to be Restoration Hardware, and the ticker is RH. It was 0.47% higher after reporting better than expected first quarter financial results and raising its full year 2026 sales guidance. The next stock on our list is going to be Lennar, the home builder, ticker LEN. It was 2.74% lower after posting mixed second quarter results after Thursday's closing bell. The next stock on our list is going to be Friedman Industries. The ticker is FRD. And it jumped 10.08% after posting a sharp increase in earnings per share in the fourth quarter results. It reported fourth quarter net earnings of $9.2 million or $1.30 diluted EPS on sales of $191.8 million. That's up from $5.3 million or 76 cents EPS on $129.2 million a year prior. The last stock on our list is going to be CoreWeave, ticker CRWV. It was up 3.61% as Nasdaq announced that it would be included in the Nasdaq 100 index effective July 22nd.